Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Sticker Star. In the last episode, we took on Stage 5-1, Shy Guy Jungle, and this episode we're going to take on Stage 5-2, possibly Stage 5-3 as well, where we go on a rapid ride. Got my secret door, got some flashy clone jumps in between this episode and the last, so let's get started. Although there's not too much battling in this episode, it's mostly just a very interesting gimmick of sorts. But first, head over here because the secret door is actually right here. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that, take care of that, and we'll have a new thing to show off by the end of this. Although, like I said, very possible I'm going to do 2 episodes in this, 2 levels in this thing, depending on how quickly this episode goes. So, mini vacuum, and yet another entry into the vacuum series. I think the final entry into the vacuum series, actually, that we can need to get. I mean, we do only have like 10 things left, I believe was what we had, so not too much. But head in here because we're about to go on a crazy raft ride. That's right. Interesting sort of gimmick here with this raft. Basically, you move it right and left by essentially running against the right and left side of the raft, because that's totally how it works. Also, if you hit things like rocks, like this, as you can see, you lose one of your logs. You lose all your logs, you die and drown and get instant game over. So, in other words, you don't want to lose all your things, because it'll turn out pretty poorly for you. So, it's honestly a really awkward gimmick. Like, the whole log raft thing, because you're moving back and forth, but the way you move is just so weird. You have this weird momentum going, and it's really not that responsive. It doesn't seem too bad now, but this isn't the only level they're going to use the gimmick in. And that actually can become a kind of a problem later on that we'll see. But for now, watch out for the spears. These guys are just going to basically try to attack you. Not much risk of actually anything bad happening here. I mean, we're just taking damage, but we have so much health, that's hardly a threat. The bigger threat is these guys who will drop barrels down, which will break our raft, because apparently our raft cannot handle the barrels or anything. So careful about hitting those, and just sort of thread the needle. Watch out for this one. These guys are going to leave a giant barrel right smack dab in the middle there. And don't want none of that, none of that. So let's go ride down a waterfall. Couldn't we just, like, you know, walk on the grass? It seems a lot safer than riding down waterfalls on a crappily held together log raft that breaks by hitting a barrel. Doesn't seem like the safest thing in the world, does it? Also, oh no! Spear guys are harassing Toad. We can't do anything about that right now, though. But that is the 5th and final time we'll have to save Toad. Which means, actually, by the end of this episode, we'll be able to get the reward for doing that. Which is kind of cool, but we'll have to head back there later. We can actually backtrack up there at some point. So, one last section for this level. It's actually a very quick level, which is why I'm probably going to end up doing 2 levels, because these next 2 levels are both really quick. Is basically got these little dry bone fish things. I don't know what are these called. I don't know. I forget their official name, but essentially we're gonna have to hammer them off there. And there's a rubber ducky thing. Give me the thing. I don't care about my boat. I want the rubber ducky. So another new thing added to our arsenal. You get off. You get off. Yeah, leave my boat alone. No, bad. This is my boat. My boat. Get your little fish faces off my boat! Stop! No, my boat! They broke my logs! I actually was really slow on that one. You should be a lot faster than that on that one. But, doesn't matter because the level's over. So, that was literally like a, 4-minute level? Not even? It's kinda, yeah, we're definitely doing 2 episodes in this video. But hey, look! They're doing a little worship dance! That's cool, but you can actually head over here, which is how we're going to end up getting to the Toad to save. So I guess, okay, maybe it's not a 4-minute episode, but more like a 6-minute episode by the time we're done with the battle and all that stuff. Because as you know, when we fight these guys, we do have a... there we go. Oh, another flashy clone jump. Well, it's a good thing I bought more in between. But anyway, talk to these guys, and they're like, oh no, Toad's like, save me again! Getting the shakedown, even in the jungle. So they want 500 coins. Pay what? No! Not a chance. My feet of fury know no mercy. Kill the natives. And you're like, okay, how hard are these guys going to be compared to the last one? It's just a group of Shy Guys. Just a normal innocent group of Shy Guys. Nothing special whatsoever. Seriously. Like, we win. That easily. So why pay 500 coins when you can use a shiny Fire Flower and instantly win? So, a little silly, but that's the 5th and final one. Nothing special at all, but we saved you, Toad. Time for you to call it quits, I think. So, yeah, we kind of saved him all these times. We realized that, he's heading home. He's done with his journey. So we'll check him out in Deckelberg when we get back, or well, actually we'll just do it right after we're done with this level in a second here. So let's go ahead and go back to them devil worshippers over there worshiping the star. Not gonna have any of that star worship going on around here. No siree. I will interrupt your ceremony. Haha! I'm literally fighting this guy for literally no reason. Literally no reason. Not a single darn reason ever. But that's okay. Oh, no, I don't think we want to use them. As you can see, we're actually at the point where once we get another HP power, we're actually going to be able to one-shot the spear guys, which is kind of silly. I think so, which means we wouldn't even have to battle them anymore, which is kind of awesome. I like the music here. They're just doing a little spear guy dance, but I'm going to steal their idol, because that's what I do. I have taken your god. Fear me, I am the God Slayer. Wow, we still got a lot of coins, considering we pretty much did nothing throughout this entire level. I'm gonna miss on that last one. I missed one. I freaking failed everything. So yeah, it's literally been a 7-minute video. Oh well, it's telling me to take a rest because I haven't turned off my my 3DS since starting this episode. So, oops. But yeah, let's go to Deckelberg here, so we can go ahead and get our reward before we start the next level, though, because we may as well while we're here. I see no reason not to, and I do need to go stop and pick up a thing, whatchamacallit, a secret door sticker. So I think is it this house or the one next to it that we have to go deal with? Is it you? Nope, that you're the 4123 guy, so it's the one on the right. So we'll go ahead, go in there. We should get a cutscene and get our reward for doing that, if I remember correctly. Correct? Yes? Yes. Hi, Mr. Guy. You got a post... Oh, so oh, that's cool. You put up all the postcards here. So we have... So that's... Okay, so that's... Actually, I could have been showing these the whole time. Oh, well. So, yeah, he's going to the jungle. Okay, so basically, you know, he has... the journey with the Goombas who kind of ruined his life. And then you got the journey of the desert, but yeah, things happened there. And then he has his journey in the swamp, the woods and the toad and limits and lots of things. Also, I kind of expected to listen slower. I'll go slower for you so you guys can read it. So pyramids and mirages and the sands. He helped out some local children. How nice. He is a good toad. And then this one's about the cold and all this. I forgot there was all these postcards you can actually read. Yeah. So, and then the jungle. So he's been whooped and up and down and been saved again by me. And he's like, you know what? She's gonna help Princess Peach instead. So he's going to go help the Sticker Fest. He's no longer going to be going on a journey and being lazy. He's going to help out the Sticker Festival. Oh, he's so sad for him to embrace his calling of just being a useless toad. Congratulations. Another toad has once again been discouraged from being a hero. This game's just like, Toad, go back to being a minion. But anyway, he cries and you get yourself an HP up heart. So you have to read, I think just that last one you have to read to get it. But there we go. HP up heart. We've made this toad all sorts of sad, and now he's determined. And let's go save the princess. What? Oh, okay. He has found his calling in life. He's gonna go be helpful as well. That's good. You do that, sir. So only one more HP up heart left to go in the game, and I'm pretty sure I remember which level it's on. So we are almost 100% on our HP up hearts. Not too shabby, indeed. So it's still only been 10 minutes. Even if I wouldn't show up the things, it would be a super short video. So let's go ahead and take on the next level. Let's just go ahead and get it done in this episode. I see no reason not to just do both. Especially how much time I just kind of wasted doing that. But level 5-3, Long Fall Falls. Another really short level, which is why I am doing it in this episode. And it involves us being on the raft again. How we got back on the raft, I don't know. But we have essentially, not really a boss, but essentially a dodge this giant Cheep-Cheep battle. This giant cardboard Cheep-Cheep, which you think, oh, he is, exclamation mark. There we go. He generally charges forward. There's basically, I think, 3 different versions of him. There's the easy one the first time you come this level. I think the second time you come this level, he's a bit harder. And then the third time you come this level, he's actually super hard. So the first time it's not too bad. He gives you plenty of time to get out of the way. So obviously if he hits you with his raft, he'll hit you. And if he has his mouth open and he charges at you, he'll actually eat you and instantly kill you, which is really difficult. So, oh, I'm okay. Nope, he's going that way. So he gives you plenty of time to get out of the way this first time. Later attempts, he is not nearly as easy, and there's a reason why they make him more difficult later. There is certainly a reason for that. So, but we'll show that off eventually. Oh, I might get hit here. So if you do get hit, you'll end up taking... Yeah, I'm getting... whatever. Or no, he's just going straight in the middle. You'll end up losing your logs. If you lose all your logs, you'll lose the game. So, but here's where, like, the raft controls can just be really wonky, because you do not have a lot of time to get out of the way, especially because later on, you really have to book it to get out of the way, and you really have to have that momentum going. So the raft controls definitely backfire on you when you're trying to do this multiple times, because like I said, he gets more difficult every time you do it. But when you do it successfully like this, you dodge him long enough, he'll go off the waterfall, he'll fall down. That looks like we just died. That was a darn big waterfall, but instead of that, he'll just go, Team Fish is blasting off again! Yes, quite. So that literally is all she wrote for this level. However, this level has 2 exits. We're going to go to the bad exit first, because there's actually something to get at both exits anyway. So we'll be coming back here again and doing this boss a second time. I hesitate to call it a boss, but anyway, the other path is that you can see to the left there was a path heading that way if you stay to the left. So that's where the other path is. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring? A door. Shoot! And ladders. Chutes and ladders. Well, that's annoying. But anyway, you get a big shiny, Infinijump here. So, there's that. I'm gonna have to come back here again. Well, darn. Well, darn. Well, darn. That's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. But, whatever, we'll beat the level. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to come back on this path specifically to get that secret door, because I done goofed. I done goofed, son! Let's go ahead and grab a secret door. Man. Let's go grab a secret door, and, I guess I'll do that path again. I'm hoping that it doesn't force me to have to do the hard one then, because I've beaten it. Or, I could probably cheat it as well, though. Actually, I think it only gets hard if once you get all 3 exits or something like that, or the secret exit. I don't know exactly what makes it more difficult, so we're gonna find out, I guess. Oh joy! Hooray for me! So yeah, let's go. I guess this has just become a longer episode due to me screwing up, I guess. So actually, you know what? We're gonna do the proper exit first. I'm thinking we go do the proper exit first. Yeah, and then I can cut out the whole getting to the secret door thing, because there's no reason to show that off. And well, even then, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do the secret door exit first, because I think if I get the secret exit, he's gonna become more difficult, and I don't want to deal with that because it's really freaking hard. Like seriously, it's really freaking hard. I'll show off the more difficult one. Probably not in this episode. There's reasons for it, but yeah. I think this is still the easy one, though. I think maybe there's only 2 difficulties. I don't know. This is one of the things that the game isn't really super clear on, and I probably could research a little bit better to be more clear. But yeah, this one seems like it's basically essentially the same thing. I mean, as you can see, oh well, he's gonna hit me. So there we go. I got hit once. So yeah, we're essentially just gonna. I'll just go ahead and keep this footage in. It's already a short enough episode as it is, so it's not like these take that long to do anyway. So we'll just go ahead, keep doing these, and hopefully not die in the process. I'm probably going to get hit here. Okay, I think this one is a little bit more difficult, so I do think it gets more difficult the more times you complete the level. So, noted. Oh boy. Gotta go fast! And also be careful when moving back, because he can sometimes do that, and you might end up getting hit by his trickery there. So let's just focus and make sure we don't die. Oh, well, or we're actually done already. Like I said, these things go by super quickly. So let's go ahead, get to the secret door, and put that in. Just kind of get a bonus round of this guy now, unintentionally. That's cool. Hey, but well, maybe we can get a big shiny Infinijump. Not hold my breath and that actually being a thing that'll happen, but I could pretend, because that'd be cool. But probably won't happen. Probably won't happen. But yeah, the way we actually need to go is to the left, so let's go ahead and do the normal way again so I can actually get the secret door, because I'm a silly face. I'm glad I at least don't have to do the super hard one for this, because that would have been bad. But we'll get ourselves another thing, and we can move on to get the real exit finally. Actually, I might even just... I don't know if I want to beat the level. Oh, we can get a second one. Well, there we go. Now we have a second one in our inventory for funsies. And we also get a giant-ass bed. Giant-ass bed. Woohoo. So, there's that, I guess. So, without further ado, let's... Do I want to beat the level, or do I want to just, like, exit out and be like, no, do not want. Oh, what the heck. If it's the hard one I have to deal with, then I'll deal with having to do the hard one in this episode. We're going to beat the level and throw caution to the wind and hopefully not completely and royally screw myself over, because that would suck. Majorly. Anyways, one more time with feeling. Let's see if it's the more difficult one or not. I'll be able to tell soon enough by how silly it is, but this time we'll take the real path. Actually, if it's not the more difficult one, I might just cut this out as well. Yeah, the fish really isn't that something to worry about until you get to the hard one. Like I said, otherwise it's just essentially, hi, I win again. You're not even difficult. If there's time left over, I might try to show off the really hard one this episode. The thing is, the sticker I'm going to end up getting, I'm going to want to keep. Well, I do have an extra big shiny Infinijump, but you'll see. So that is where you get the big shiny Infinijump, by the way, since I didn't mention that. That's the only place you can get in the game. But there is another secret we can get while we're here, and we will be doing just that. So if you hang to the left here, you'll end up on this secret pathway. So make sure you do that, because you don't want to go back to the beginning and do this all over again. That's just going to be obnoxious and annoying, and nobody's going to want to deal with that. So you head over here, and at first glance, it seems like, okay, well, there's some runes here. Nothing too exciting. And as you can see, we've just done a loop. We're actually back at the waterfall where we started. Also, water should not work like this. Water generally doesn't flow in a circle like this. Doesn't that go against how water works? Because that means like it's like going uphill or something at some point, or there's just some sort of crazy demon magic going on here. But what you actually want to do to continue here is you're going to want to go over this way. And when you get to this point, there's going to essentially be a place we can paperize. Once again, when things are upside down, paperize it out. That's the way to go. It's the way to go here. You paperize, and you repaperize. Which is kind of a silly and just kind of a waste of time, but what can you do? It's how the game works sometimes. It's silly, but oh well. So let's head in here, and that'll actually be the end of the level. And we successfully got two levels done in this episode fairly quickly. But however, before you get this thing, there is a hidden secret right back here. And this secret is the big Mega Flashy, not the big, just the Mega Flash Infinijump is right here. So finally got that. I'm gonna have to get rid of a shit ton of things here, aren't I? And by a shit ton, I mean 3. So where are my jumps? Bye jump, bye jump, bye jump. I love you, but no. So I need to rearrange some room, I'm sure. This is gonna be kind of tricky to do. Rearranging! Very, very exciting. So much exciting. This is actually, okay, I'm gonna need to like, put this on this page. This is just this is the most messy rearranging ever. Hooray. Yeah, how am I gonna go about doing this here? This is being a little silly. You know what, we're just gonna get rid of the other iron jump. That'll make life even easier. There. This is just one of those moments, like, with those medium-sized ones, they can be really tricky to rearrange sometimes. But there, I think... No, that still really isn't good enough. Game. Okay, no, you are good enough, good. I was like, game, seriously, let me get the Megaflash, please. The whole sticker rearrangement thing is can be just... It should auto-rearrange if you have enough room. It's silly. But yeah, it's the only secret here. There's not really anything over here. Is there? No, there's nothing over here. So, we'll end this level finally. And we have 2 new stickers and 3 new things, if I remember correctly, to show off. So that's pretty exciting. So we're going to show those off. And then I might attempt to show off the harder one, at least. I'll at least show it off. If I happen to complete it, then I'll be able to grab, essentially. The reason it becomes so difficult is because that's how you get more Megaflash Infinijumps, which obviously are really powerful. So I'll try to get another Megaflash Infinijump. I'll probably be saving it. I'll definitely have to grab one for good old Bowser at some point. Good old final boss, basically. But just because why not? But I'll probably be showing that off. By the way, I spoiled that Bowser is a boss in this game, because, you know, we didn't know that already. I'm gonna have to throw these into the this over here before I'm done here, huh? And at least I somehow got a second big shiny one through all this, so we'll be carrying a big shiny Infinijump with us for the rest of the game, which would be a thing, I guess. Why not? Why the heck not? Our inventory is gonna be kind of full of all sorts of silly things now. So yeah, let's go throw these in here. All the Infinijumps! 100 stomps! Still awesome. This description is just amazing. An attack said to bring enlightenment! Become one of your jump. Yeah, the Megaflash Infinijump's ridiculous. Enough said. So, yeah, that takes care of those. Let's go ahead and probably still have to make 2 trips here in order to show off all the things, it looks like. But that's okay. We'll just have to do that. Whatever. So let's go paperize some things and show them off, and we will go from... Hey, you're shiny. I'm not easily distracted at all. No. Not at all. No. But yeah. Hi, guy. Give me things. Go ahead and schling a thing. I will do just that, sir. So, luxurious bed, and we'll do the mini vacuum, and then we'll save the rubber ducky for later. Because the bed, as you know, the bed, it's a bed. Like all the other beds, it will do damage, or if you do the timing, or we'll put everyone to sleep, or if you do the timing right, it'll do damage instead. And put them to sleep, except for you. I'll show off both variations again, because that's what I tend to do. So, yeah. Let's go kill things. You seem really happy. Oh, it's that guy. Well, okay. Way to pressure us, jeez. Rude. Grr. Alright, so let's go ahead and show off the bed, screwing it up first, which will essentially put us to sleep and be really annoying, but ooh, that's a pretty background, though. So as always, it's a button mashing while he yawns to wake up, but like I said, we'll show off the us screwing it up option first, which puts us asleep for a good 5 turns, which is, I guess, I mean, if you want to recover 5 HP and want to have a giant sticker which is way bigger than even a normal mushroom or a flashy mushroom, which would heal you completely, then, I mean, more power to you. But obviously, it's really a sticker only useful. And even then when you do it max, it doesn't do that much damage. But I mean, it does stun them for 5 turns, which is nice, I guess. But there are better methods that don't run the risk of screwing you over, essentially. So, mini vacuum! So, this one's just button mash A again. The music can be really weird sometimes. Seriously, really weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and show off the bed the correct way now. It's sleepy time! So once again, button mash while he's yawning, essentially. And you wake up, but they won't, and they'll actually take damage as well, which is just kind of weird. But it'll actually kill them though. 9 damage is not a lot, but it does put them to sleep for 5 turns as well, so that can be nice. But interesting. Let's go throw these in the museum. Alright, so these 2 things go here and here. We'll go ahead and do the bed first, and then we have the rubber ducky still to do, so lots of museum today. That's a fancy bed. In fact, it's so bed-like that if you slept in it, you'd probably dream about it. It is a pretty damn awesome bed, not gonna lie. That's some royalty bed right there. That's a damn good bed, son. So I do believe these are the last of the wind-based ones. So some sort of suction robot, but yeah, we got all the vacuums, we got all the fans. It's pretty good. So now we just need to go toss a duck, essentially, and we'll be ready to go for next episode. Although, like I said, I'm gonna try to do the. I'll try one more time to do to get a Megaflash Infinijump here as well, just because. Why not? Really? Why not? Why not just have a Megaflash Infinijump with us, starting now? Well, because. That's the thing, it's really just not convenient to have a giant thing that I'm not going to use to the end boss anyway. Although there's that many levels left, there's very few, but it is slightly inconvenient, I guess. So I could wait till later, but just in case you want to grab one early, yeah, I'll show it off now, I'll sacrifice. I can make do with slightly fewer stickers, honestly. Considering how many of that I can just buy, it's not too bad. Rubber Ducky, you're the one! We're gonna have a lot of fun in order to time this, do it right when he makes contact. By the way, but not the water, but with the Goombas. So right now, I think it did it twice, but whatever. Oh, look at the little ducks; they're adorable. So Rubber Ducky basically just shows up and murders them, and yeah, that's what that looks like. Let's throw in the museum and wrap up this episode essentially. So I guess this one's just the League of really strange water-based ones, because enormous synthetic duck. Toads used to run them. Yeah, that's a rubber duck. Yeah, it's kind of like the really weird water-based ones, I guess. And then we do have the ice ones as well, which we're missing one. Hopefully we'll find it soon. But for now, that's all the new stickers for today. So, Toad! 85 out of 96, and only 7 more left. We're getting close. I've been saying that we're getting there. So like I said, it's LuckySevenDX signing out. In the next episode, we take on 5-4, and I will leave you with me attempting to get the Megaflash sticker for funsies. So if I fail, well, I'll show off the fail. If I succeed, then we'll have a Megaflash sticker. We'll see. So, like I said, this gets much harder now that you've beaten the secret level, and you'll see how much more difficult it actually is. It requires a bit of luck, actually, and a lot of momentum, because he goes right away. He has no hesitation. You can see how much harder it is now. There's no hesitation at all. If he's locked down a target, he just goes. There is no hesitation at all. I'm actually surprised to survive that one. I'm actually doing decently well so far, but one false step can ruin it. It makes it really tough to get another Megaflash Infinijump, honestly. Although this is going surprisingly successfully for now. I'm gonna probably jinx it, because like I said, if he gets you in his mouth, he will kill you instantly no matter what. So that's a thing that can happen as well. But if we can get the Megaflash Infinijump sticker in one go, we'll have both the big shiny and a Megaflash to use at some point, which would be kind of... Oh, I am all sorts of screwed! Yeah, it's that easy to screw up. So, like I said, I'm going to worry about getting the Megaflash jump after I finish World 5 and pretty much I'm at the final boss of the game. So we're going to do that then, and I'll show off the successful run. Probably in the final episode, actually. It'll probably be preempting the final episode, or probably at the end of actually the episode before the final episode. I'm thinking I'll throw it in there. So we'll do that at some other point, because I just don't want the giant Mega Flash and Infinijump hogging up the space. It's already pretty bad that I have the big shiny one hogging it up. So with that, guys, LuckySevenDX actually signing out. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.